Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about more advanced crate movement techniques and what chug canceling is. So one of the more advanced things about chugs is that you can actually change the direction of a chug while in the middle of one. So if you were moving, let's say, to the right in the middle of a chug and you had gone 3 frames, if you then hold left, it will go one more frame to the right, so that's 4 frames, and then it'll move 7 frames to the left. So previously I explained a chug to kind of be like an animation. Once you tap a direction, it will just continue in this animation and will stop after 11 frames. But like other animations in other games, it can actually be cancelled. So you can cancel it by exiting the crate, which you can either do by tapping out of it or doing a charge jump. And what's interesting is that the chug will actually continue if the pirate gets back into the crate and moves in the same direction. So once again, if you moved like 5 frames in a chug and then canceled it, it will move 1 frame as the pirate is exiting, so that's a total of 6. And then if you wait a while, you can do whatever, and then get back into the crate and move to the right, it will move 5 more frames to the right. So it gets really weird when you try and cancel the chug and then get back in and move in the opposite direction. So much like canceling it and then moving in the same direction, it will actually remember the direction it was moving when it was cancelled, and depending on what the pirate is doing when it enters the crate, there will be different effects. It will continue to move in the previous direction for 1 more frame, so long as the pirate isn't moving in the new direction when it enters the crate. So that's pretty confusing, so here's an example. Let's say I was in a chug moving towards the right, and it has gone 4 frames, and then on the 5th one I cancel it by tapping out. So it'll go 1 more frame as the pirate exits, so it's at 5 frames. Depending on which direction the pirate is moving when it gets back in, it will have different effects. So obviously if I move to the right when on top of the crate and then enter it, it will continue the rest of the chug as previously mentioned and do 6 more frames. If the pirate is standing still and then enters the crate and then tries to move in the opposite direction, the crate will go 1 more frame to the right, so then it'll be a total of 6 frames, and then it'll do 5 more frames to the left. If the pirate is moving to the left and then enters the crate, it will continue the rest of the chug as previously mentioned and do 6 more frames to the left. So that's about it for crate movement. A lot of that is pretty useless, to be honest, but in the next episode I'll be talking about its use cases in real runs and even in the tasks for crate lineups.